Man, I wish you guys would just be more decisive. Every single comment that had a vote in it on yesterday's video contained both an A and a B. I don't want to single anybody out, but let's take a look at this horribly confusing and generally bad comment from Blue Knight 851. Out of outros again? Wow. I choose A. Sure, his comment seems clear enough, containing 3 A's, but then his username has a B and no A's, and the whole thing is just too confusing to deal with. And BK's is just one of many highly confusing votes. So I'm throwing out the entire thing. Heck, it's my room anyway. Plus it wouldn't have mattered because these walls have apparently been glazed with some magical compound to which nothing on Earth can adhere. But if anything good came out of this, at least BK's comment reminded me that yes, I am once again, by and large, out of outros. So here we go again. Record yourself saying until tomorrow he's Griffin, he's still talking, and either send it to my inbox at itstheprogram@gmail.com or post it to YouTube and send me the link. Either way, I'd love to see your contribution. Except for you, though. Ugh, no thanks. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's August 16, the 228th day of 2011, which means my light decided to go out at just the wrong time. Thanks, electricity. You know, at least with candles you'd be able to see when it was about ready to go out. Light bulbs. Seriously, though, this has happened like 2 days in a row. I turn on a light and it flickers out like a minute later. Maybe I'm cursed. Maybe darkness follows me wherever I go. Anyway, today's the start of Marching Illini Band Camp, which means for the next 5 days or so, posting these videos will be nigh impossible. So for the next couple of days, if the quality seems lower than regulation or the duration is unsatisfactory, please know this: I'm choosing to spend the mere 2.5 hours of free time I get per day doing these videos. Don't be entirely surprised if one of the videos ends up like this. Good afternoon, butt kickers. I am too busy to know what day it is, which means that I marched my legs, feet, and one or both of my butt cheeks off today. That's all. Until tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, today's the orientation type day. It started with a visit to the band building, a facility suited for housing about 1/8 the number of people that were hustling and bustling about it today. You go inside, sign your name on about 3,000 pieces of paper, get your instrument, get your locker, get your music, get your uniform, all while dumping your summer earnings into a parking meter. Perhaps the most interesting aspect of the day is the memorization test, where you stand in a line of people in front of another line of people who are statistically more important than you and thereby entitled to sit during the test. Aforementioned sitting line is made up of section leaders, and for those of you who aren't familiar with the hierarchy of band authority, it goes something like this. Regular members, squad leaders, section leaders, drum majors, but not really, TAs, various assorted directors, the permutations of whom are so garbled that stacking their authorities against each other would be a waste of time, and then the athletics director, and then the president of the university, and then God, presumably. Anyway, during the memorization test, the section leaders stare into your soul, making sure you've properly adopted both the memorization of the music and the proper mindset, and then they give you pass-fail grades on the music that you've played. It all gets us ready for the ensuing rigorous week of band camp, wherein our butts will be thoroughly beaten into line. A nice straight line. Looks good on the field. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a veritable tower of work to do. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.